Introduction of the players here.
For the Knights, a 5'10" senior, number 7.
Sacred Heart in town tonight. Give Lady Lions a little test here. I tell them cutting out already. I can't tell you why.
A 6'1" sophomore, number 11, Katie Pratt.
Minneapolis will be tested up front with Katie Pratt and Shannon Bouchard.
Number 8, Elizabeth Walker. Coached by Coach Arnold Schmidt and Billy Jones. Frazier and Elisa Steinbrock.
Tough match to start out on. Minneapolis, Sacred Heart. Sacred Heart, one of the better teams in the state last year, 2A. Will find themselves up against a very pesky, confident Minneapolis team. Sorry I didn't get the introductions. Megan Donovan, Jarrah Shoemaker, Audra Atwell, back row, Krista Seamers, Jordan Cross, and Krista Frazier, front row. And Minneapolis will start serving, and that would be Audra Atwell. Sacred Heart, nice pass, and there's a tip. Frazier's there, and then Jordan Crossan tips it on across, and it's blocked by Francis. A nice dig by Krista Frazier, and Sacred Heart gets it across in 3. Here's a nice try from Jordan Crossan, and hits the floor. Nice serve by Audra Atwell. It's an ace. Nice dig by Jordan. Good try for Krista Seamers, and it's out. Point Minneapolis. 3-zip Minneapolis, and you heard right. You just think that you just got rid of the Whitman girls, and they got a freshman starting. Bouchard, back row. Excuse me, Annie Pratt, back row attack, and that's a point Sacred Heart. And that's in the net. Camera's crooked here. I'll try and get it squared away. Minneapolis with another point. Krista Frazier serving for Minneapolis. Nice serve. Sacred Heart's pass coming over. Krista Frazier goes to the front to get that set to Megan Donovan, and it goes in the net. Point Sacred Heart. Try and get this crazy thing squared away. Tip by Sacred Heart. Here's a try for Megan Donovan. Sends it to the back row. Sacred Heart. And Shannon Bouchard puts the hurt on the ball, but we recover. She can hit. She can hit hard. And we'll get her a feel of that all night long. Shannon Bouchard. Nice dig by Audie Antwell in the back row. Jordan Crossens. That's a catch by Whitman. Side out to Minneapolis. Jordan Crossen. Net. Tara Shoemaker. Audie with the dig on the back row. Blocked by Sacred Heart and tipped right on across. Audie Atwell. Blocked out of bounds by Sacred Heart. Point Minneapolis. Krista Seamers. Back set. Didn't go over. Point Sacred Heart, and it's even at 7. Whitman got a nice jump serve. It's down to the floor. I don't think Lady Lions are quite ready for that. Whitman with a jump serve and hammers it down to the floor. Man, that one's out. Oh, she keeps hitting 50%. That's just fine. Casey Pounds in for Minneapolis as Krista Frazier gets ready to go to the front row. Casey takes over and Donovan goes to the back row. And actually, I don't know that that's a muff, because I believe that's one of the rules, or the rule change is you can return it with 2 hands. Can't tell you exactly what it is, but Shannon Bouchard hammers one down to the floor. She also, with the jump serve pass, front row, goes out of bounds. 10-9, Sacred Heart. Nice dig by Jordan Cross, and Megan Donovan couldn't get to the ball. Point Sacred Heart, and Coach Mack's timeout. Sacred Heart serving and leading 11-9. Saved by Megan Donovan. It's over. They're in the net. But so was Sacred Heart, so I guess first one there. Shard still serving for Sacred Heart. Nice tip by Megan Donovan. 4. It didn't go over. Minneapolis side out. Jared Shoemaker will serve. And that's a nice serve. Sacred Heart came across under the net. Their attempt to block. Blocked by Minneapolis, went out of bounds though. Side out to Sacred Heart. Katie Pratt. I called her something else earlier. Patty. Hunter Atwell back serving for Minneapolis. Serves over in good shape. Nice block by Jordan. It's right back in her face, and Sacred Heart back sets it across. Jordan, the big hit, and Sacred Heart gets a hand on it. That's out. Good look by Audrey Atwell. That would go because it was out of bounds. 13-13. Just barely out. That was a nice dig on the back row by Bouchard, but her pass got by the setter, and Sacred Heart brings her libero in for defensive help on the back row, and Bouchard goes out. Free ball for Sacred Heart here, and they take advantage of it. Kelly can hit, Pratt can hit, Bouchard can hit.
Subbing in for the Knights will be number 8, Elizabeth Walker.
And I'm sure Whitman can hit. That's in the net. Substitute came in to put one in the net for us. Krista Frazier back in for Minneapolis. We're there to block. They shove it on over. Jordan Crossan tips it on over. That's out. And that's out. Krista Frazier goes wide of the line and out of bounds. Nice dig by Jared Shoemaker. Oh, nice save by Krista Seamers, but evidently the ball was out of bounds or hit the antenna. A little moisture on the ball. Sacred Heart will serve, trailing 16-17. Megan Donovan with a big hit. (17-17). First game, first match. Nice dig by Audra. And a big block by Shannon Bouchard. Pass from the back row didn't get to her setter. Her setter went back for it. Someone in the back row had to take it. We didn't get it over. Tell you what, every one of these Sacred Heart girls jump serve, and we just need to be ready on our back row. So nice by Megan down for point Minneapolis after that timeout. Timely timeout by Coach Mack slows down this Sacred Heart serving attack. Jordan Crossan's big serve sizzled across the net. And then there's a big pass by Jordan. Megan drops a hammer on it. Sacred Heart's in the net. Point Minneapolis. Oh, tape shot. Handcuffs Sacred Heart's back row, and we're tied up again, 20 all. More will be in the driver's seat. There's a good set by Krista, Jared Shoemaker, and they say did not go over, and I thought it was actually blocked by Sacred Heart. That would be 22-20. We need a side out or a bad serve by Sacred Heart, just what we needed. Our consistent servers all year long so far, this year anyway, has been Krista Seamers, and she's up to bat right here. Minneapolis trailing 22. They just bump it over. Krista with a pass to Krista. Set is right on top of the net.
Substitution for the Knights, number 25.
3 games in each match. So you're going to be sitting on the front. You got to get over there. Setter not ready as the pass came to the front row. Pass was not directly to her, but there's another one same way, but we get there, we just bump it across in 3. Sacred Heart's definitely going to set one of their big hitters. Krista Seamers with a nice big well with a back row tip is blocked down to the floor. Sorry, I didn't move the camera enough, but Sacred Heart wins 25-21. We'll be back with the second game of this first match here directly. Sacred Heart takes the first game of this first match, 25-21. Sacred Heart starts four seniors. A freshman and a sophomore. And they will start the second game serving. Liz Walker. For Sacred Heart. She's getting ready to serve, and Coach Mack, something to the attention of the official. Sacred Heart out of sequence, and he's making that correction right now. And we'll be back with starter short. Here we go. Nice dig by Odd. Good block by Jordan Cross and set by Krista. Hammered into the net. One zip, Sacred Heart. Good attack by Jordan. And Sacred Heart just tips it across. Drops right in the middle, point Sacred Heart. Left hand by Jordan Cross, and saw the opening. There's nobody there. He had to take it. It was sizzling across there. Out of bounds point, Sacred Heart. That'd be in the net. That jump serve puts a little more velocity on the ball. Also, the trajectory of the ball is headed down to the floor. Unless you're 6'1", and then it is headed down to the floor anyway. Boom. Bouchard with a big hit. Hammers it down to the floor. And that one finds its way on both arms on Krista Frazier. Double hit called by referee. Jara Shoemaker comes out of bounds to take that pass. And Seamers gets a hand on it to block that. Jara with a good attack, blocked out of bounds by Sacred Heart. Katie Pratt, 6'1". Seamers. Serve goes over. Megan Donovan watches that one sail out of bounds. Another good serve by Seamers. They recover to get to that. Audra Atwell with a big hit. We're all tied up at 5. in the net. Gives it back to Sacred Heart.
Serving into the game for the Knights will be number 25, Katie Pauls.
Wetman to serve for Sacred Heart, the freshman. Watch this serve. Boom, right down to the floor. She has definitely practiced that. And so far, she's about 50% on that jump serve, which is good. Back set to Bouchard, and she hammers it through the blockers. Point to Sacred Heart. As long as they keep putting that jump serve in the net, that's just fine with me. Percentage-wise, I know. Well, I know we like to be up around that 95 to 99% serving efficiency. Sacred Heart not there, but still leading 9-7. First 3 in a row. Eight, 9, Sacred Heart. Audrey Antwell for Minneapolis. It was out. All right. Sacred Heart's pass comes to the front. Jordan Crossan places it right back on the floor. 10-9 Minneapolis. Lady Lions have fought back. There's another one. Big hit, a good dig by Audrey Antwell, but it goes out of bounds. 10-10.
Setting back into the game for the Lady Knights will be number 8, Elizabeth Walker.
That's a good attack by Jordan Cross and goes down on the floor. Sacred Heart couldn't handle that one.
18, Krista Frazier.
Krista Frazier back in for Minneapolis. Tacey Pounds was in. I'm sorry I didn't let you know when she came in. That's a lift by Sacred Heart as they tried to dig it out of the net. 12-10. Lady Lions are in this second game. Oh, we got a hand on it. That's a nice play by front row, and that's out. Excellent job by Minneapolis to keep that ball in play. Kept it off the floor. Nice dig by Jared Shoemaker. Set by Krista Frazier. And our pass goes back out of bounds. What a dig by Krista Frazier. Bumps it over to Megan Donovan and taps it on across, and Sacred Heart cannot handle it. That's just a really nice serve by Jordan Crossan. That's 4. Way out. Out the back line by Jordan Crossan. Point to Sacred Heart. Nice dig by Krista Frazier. Krista Seamers taps it on over. It should be 4. The charge front row attack does not go over. And it's point Minneapolis. Seamers for Minneapolis. Right down the line. What a serve. Free ball here for Minneapolis, meaning they should be able to get their offense in track. Is tipped by Sacred Heart. They cannot get to it. It goes out of bounds. Point Minneapolis, 16-13. And the serve goes out of bounds. Right now, Minneapolis not serving with the efficiency I know Coach Mack would like to see.
The Lady Knights, number 25, Katie Pauls.
Megan Donovan sitting on the front row. It's out. Good call by the line judge. It was half the ball over. Whitman this time just rocks back and hits it over. I know their coach is looking for a little consistency at the serving line also. Back set, Megan Donovan, she puts the hammer on it. Nice dig by Krista Seamers. Megan Donovan sets it to the back row. That's 2 hit. Good call.
Stepping back into the game for the Lady Lions will be number 30, Casey Pounds.
Casey Pounds back in for Krista Frazier. As she comes to the front row, Tacey comes in to play. And she'll set as Megan Donovan goes to the back row. Blocked by Minneapolis. It goes out of bounds. Shoemaker's there for the block, but ball ricochets out of bounds on the big hit by Bichard. And she will serve. And she's put that in the net 2 times in a row. Jared Shoemaker serves over in pretty good shape. Now we need a good set here. And we get it out through the hands of Katie Pratt in the back row, and Sacred Heart wants a timeout. Minneapolis leading by 3 here, second game of the first match. And we'll be back after this quick timeout. Jared Shoemaker for Minneapolis. Serves over in good shape. Big block. Comes through. Side out to Sacred Heart. No, it's not going over. And Sacred Heart right back in this thing. Sacred Heart on the attack, doesn't go over. 20-19, side out to Minneapolis. And Audie Atwell will serve for Lady Lions. A tape shot off the shoulder of Sacred Heart, which is legal. And there's a big hit. They recover, and we just tip it on across. Big hit by Minneapolis, falls on our side. Sacred Heart able to recover on that big hit by Jordan Crossan. And Minneapolis needing a side out right here. Shoemaker with the pass to the front row. We're late. Sets there. Our hitters are late getting there, and they're putting her in the net. Timeout, Minneapolis. Lady Lions trailing here, 20-21, and Lady Knights still serving. Jordan Crossan with a big hit. They get to it. It's tapped on over by Sacred Heart. Set. Looked like it was coming down on Sacred Heart's side, but they're there to recover. We just pump it across. It's in a hole. They can't get there. Whitman up to the front. Should have been back there covering that square, and she was not there on the rotation. 21-21. Krista Frazier. Good block. We just tap it on across. And they tip it. Megan Donovan set. Jordan Crossan out of bounds. (22-21) Knights. Back set. Jordan Crossan. Big hit. Blocked at the net. Out. Out of bounds on the big hit from Bouchard. Tied out to Minneapolis. 22 all. Jordan Crossan serving here. Has a wicked serve, and their back row is doing a good job digging that out. Bouchard just flat hammers it down to the floor. Point, Sacred Heart, and they go up by one. Francis for Sacred Heart. Tape shot. We get to it. Make sure she gets it across. Oh, what a dig by, it touched the speaker. What a dig by Krista Frazier. And all Jared could do is put out a hand to tip it on up. And that's blocked by Bouchard right down to the floor. 25-22 Sacred Heart. And they take the first match here in 2. A lot of you know and a lot of you don't know, but we have a new floor this year. Floor was refinished. I'll do some zooming here. Refinished, repainted, restriped. Got Minneapolis down the side. Lions in red. Big M in the middle. Lions again painted on the floor over there. And Minneapolis across that end down there. It's a little lighter in finish, the wood. sure the Sanders were busy. Did a real nice job on it. And it really lightens up the gym. We'll be back with the second match of the evening here shortly. Once again, takes the first one in 2, 25-21, 25-22. Lady Lions right there all the way to the end, and just come up a little bit short. We'll be back. B team will play now. Mike will go home and eat. Get ready for the second match of the evening. Varsity Lady Lions taking on the Lady Knights of Sacred Heart. Lady Knights took the first match in 2, 25-21, 25-22. I think the ladies are ready for this Sacred Heart Knight team, which was the state champion last year, Class 2A. And they have a very strong team again this year. Audra Antwell will start serving for Minneapolis. We have what we could have, maybe one of the oddest looking cheerleaders and I'll pick them up here in a little bit. Nice serve by Audra Atwell, big smash by Knights, and that's blocked by the Knights and then just tipped over. Side out to Sacred Heart. Krista Frazier with a nice set to Krista Seamers. Big hit. Dug out. Middle. Set. Big hit by Jordan Crossan is stuffed back on our side. Point Sacred Heart. There was a nice pass to the front. Outside hit by, oh, what a dig by Audra Antwell to keep that ball alive as it went to the back row. Left, point, Sacred Heart. Excellent middle attack by Jordan Crossan is put down to the floor. These are not your ordinary cheerleaders here. And Mr. Crawford, Mr. Gassman, Mr. Atkins, and a real live female, and Ken Lonberger, Mr. Perry. The dresses are cool. And Minneapolis has got themselves right back in this ball game, this match, and they're starting to come together here a little bit here as Krista Frazier rears back and knocks one over. We get a piece of it at the net. That's what it takes, a little extra effort. Megan Donovan tried to get out of the way of that one. It went off her shoulder. Side out to Sacred Heart. Back set right on across by Krista Frazier. Audrey, nice pass to the front. We're late getting to the net. but they're not. Big smash by Whitman, goes out of bounds, point Minneapolis. And Jordan Crossan serves for Minneapolis. And she has probably one of the nastiest serve of anyone on the girls' team. It's a dying quail. It goes across that net and it's headed down the floor. Tough to handle. Out. Sacred Heart's first jump serve here in the second match goes long. And they didn't have very good luck with it in the first match. Seamers, our captain this evening. For Minneapolis, the Sacred Heart just bumps it on across. Back set. Megan Donovan. Little chin music there as Francis takes it right off the chin on the slam by Megan Donovan. Seamers still serving. Minneapolis up by 1. They just bump it over. Audra Atwell hits the winner cross court, midway back, right inside the line. Nice spot. Seamers with a rocket. And Sacred Heart comes to the net. Whitman with the big kill. Pauls comes in, plays front row for Walker. Whitman with the jump serve, tape shot, out of bounds. Point Minneapolis, 8-6. Tacey Pounds in for Krista Frazier. Go around the backside for that kill attempt, and Sacred Heart gets to it. Jared Shoemaker bumps it over. Sacred Heart. Nice block by Jared Shoemaker. She gets a hand on that one, but Bouchard drops a hammer on it, and we can't handle it. Back row. Cannot dig it out. Our back row pass comes across. Sacred Heart tips it down to the floor. We cannot dig it out. Point Sacred Heart. He's headed down the line. Show you what this jump serve's like. It's wicked. We get to it. We save it. Oh, big block by Minneapolis, but it comes through. This is a jump serve. Just like the big girls. Jared Shoemaker serves for Minneapolis. That set comes over. Jordan Crossan is there. And then they tip it again. Goes out of bounds on our side. Point Sacred Heart. Katie Pratt. It's your standard. Jordan comes to the net quickly. And there's a nice dig by Megan Donovan. Tipped by Jordan. Here comes a big hit. It's out. Oop. called in by the line judge. Point Sacred Heart. Minneapolis pass and set is in the middle, no one there. Audra bounces on that one just to get it over. Casey with the set. Going away from the net, a tough set. She did a good job. That's out of bounds. Casey Pounds with a couple of tough sets. Now let me tell you, I probably haven't given the setters enough credit this year. I probably haven't given them too much at all. I'm sorry about that, but after Minneapolis has been blessed with many good setters in the past years, these girls are starting to step up and do a better job of setting. It takes a good pass, of course, but if the set's too close to the net, the other team can hammer it down, or too far away from the net, then your hitters are hitting into the net. 13-10, Sacred Heart. Walker. Sacred Heart blocks it back over to our side. When we dig it up, our pass goes out of bounds. I think they're just a little anxious. We had a cartwheel and I missed it. Maybe we can get another one of those. We don't want the big guy doing them though. Cheerleaders draped in the Powerhead Lion flag. Most are seen wearing the straw hat and skirt combination tonight. Kind of festive. Sacred Heart now. Back serving. Seamers with a set to Jordan Crossan. Quick set, and Jordan was all over that one. That's in. Point Sacred Heart on the smash by Francis. Liz Walker. Audra pancakes out, but it hits the floor. Point Sacred Heart. Danielle Klein in for Minneapolis, the libero. Comes in as a defensive specialist. And her first attempt, a little cold off the bench, is a double hit. Megan reaches over to take that one. Jordan with a nice attack. Audra picks that one up. Krista Seamers. Tipped at the net by Jordan, and it slides off to the side. Seamers cannot react quick enough. The ball goes out of bounds. Point Sacred Heart, 18-10, Lady Knights. Stacy Pounds at the net to tip that one on across. That falls on Sacred Heart's side, point Minneapolis. Valley scoring all the time is point for each team each time they score. Oh, double hit. It's out of bounds. Point Minneapolis. Krista Frazier rocks back and sends another one over. Sacred Heart has to get down and dig it out. Whitman powers one through the hands of Jordan Crossan. Point Lady Knights. And they lead this game. First game of this second match. Danielle Klein's pass directed to the setter. Good set. And Shannon Bouchard tears the cover off the ball down to the floor. And that was called in by the line judge. And we got a quick timeout, Coach Mack. This one's getting away from us. We'll slow down the Sacred Heart. Yeah, we're back. We had a cheerleader about lose his skirt. Fly by. Nice dig by Odd, and Jordan back row attack was in the net.
Into the ballgame for the Lady Knights, number 1, Janessa Hedge.
Back set, Jordan comes over, and Francis can't dig it out. Point Minneapolis. We need 5 or 6 to get back into this thing. And Jordan Crossan will serve for Minneapolis. She sends across a rocket. It hits the floor. Not bringing that one up. Another excellent serve by Jordan. Blocked on our side. Shannon Bouchard hits a howitzer across the net. Drops on our side. Point to Sacred Heart, and they're ahead 23-15. Net. Francis' serve goes in the net. Jump serve has been in most of the time. Seamers now for Minneapolis. Try and get Lady Lions back into this thing. Whitman coming in for Sacred Heart will undoubtedly give us the jump serve. Yep. That's all she wrote. 25-16, Lady Knights. And Lady Lions are needing victory here to get this to 3 here in this second match. And we'll be back with the second game here shortly. We were blessed with some brave individuals. Tonight, Minneapolis cheering section supports some cheerleaders this evening, down in skirts and straw hats. And Kelly reaches back and just hammers it right on across, right through. Evidently did not get blocked, and Minneapolis with the point. Krista Frazier serve is in the net. One. A dig by Megan Donovan hit the speaker and came down, and no man's land. It's in. Point to Sacred Heart. That's in. Jared Shoemaker. Jordan Crossan now serving for Minneapolis. At 2 in a row. Every time you had a hit like that, that gives the other team a point. Jump serve. Looked like it was going out. Krista tried to get away from it. Hit her in the shoulder. Point to Sacred Heart. Tape shot. Jared Shoemaker quick enough to get to it. Gets up and hammers it down to the back row. Sacred Heart can't get to it. Point Minneapolis. Seamers serves right on the money. Frazier. Outside set to Audra Atwell. Goes in the net. Wow. How did we ever get that one up? I'll never know. We did in 3. Jared Shoemaker with a big hit to the back row. It's down. Point Minneapolis. Megan Donovan with the characteristic walking serve, puts it in the net. 3 in a row. And they return the favor. Jared Shoemaker. Serve, tape shot, but it gets over. Tipped over by Pauls. Audra Atwell with a good hit to the back row. Katie Pratt just leans back and hits it over. Audra Atwell's That goes in the net. One of my favorite t-shirts. Daniel will turn around. Well, we aren't going to see it. Roger Atwell. Serve is right over, and what a dig. Casey can't get a hand on it, goes in the net. Point Sacred Heart. I think that would be Taylor Semino. She's not 5'11". That was going out. Girls need to talk. Gotta let her know. A nice dig by Megan Donovan. And Jordan Crossan hammers one through the block. Francis and Wedman. Whitman. Our line judge kind of stuck with her arms in tonight. I've seen two with the ball on the outside of the line. I don't know how much was on the line, but off the upper arms of Jared Shoemaker and out of bounds. Point to Sacred Heart. Of course, the line judge is 100 feet closer than I am, so net. Point Minneapolis. It's coming over. Jared Shoemaker hammers it on across, and Richard, no one blocking, drills it. Net. Sacred Heart's jump serves. They got them all over. They would be lethal. Frazier, nice set to Audrey Atwell. Rips it back to the back row. Donovan, set, down. Audrey Atwell, kill. Now we're back here where we need to be. Then striking distance here. Seamers for Minneapolis. What a block by Jared Shoemaker, and she's on the net. Little anxious. Patience. Oh, Weed Hopper. One thing about that jump serve, it's got a trajectory to start with. It's hit up high enough, it looks like it's going to go out. It starts headed down the floor the last 7 or 8 foot, and that's exactly what happened there. It's in. Point Sacred Heart. Need one good pass. Crawford, Gassman, Atkins, Lombarder trying to build a fire over here. Lady Lions. They can't get up by looking at that outfit. Straw hat and skirt and legs like those. Whitman still serving for Lady Knights. Net. Always a good coaching move to try and take some of the momentum away from the other team. That's exactly what Coach McCulloch did right there with a timely timeout. Megan Donovan, she can't seem to get it over the net tonight. 2 in a row. She's hitting about 30% tonight. Shannon Bouchard jumps her net. And Shannon Bouchard's hitting about the same, so that kind of is a push. Nice serve by Jarrett Shoemaker. Nice block. Casey Pounds gets under that. Set. Audie tips it. They take it. Set. Otter Antwell hammers it to the back row. Sacred Heart. The tape shot by Katie Pratt. And they'll try it again. This time, nice dig. And what a save. Pulls it out of the net. And Jordan Crossan hammers it on across. That would have been out. I think it would have been out. 17-12 Sacred Heart. And she puts it in the net. Audra Atwell serving for Minneapolis. We're trailing by 4, 13-17. That one's over. Nice block by Jordan. Tipped on across by Whitman, and that's in. The winner right down the line. Score it. Whitman can't get to that one on a nice diving try. Audrey Antwell still serving for Minneapolis. That's 4. And we're back in it. 16-17. Sacred Heart. That's going out. Shannon Bouchard's pass was out of bounds. Point Minneapolis, and got a quick timeout by Coach Whitman. We're back after the timeout. Audrey Atwell still serving, hits the winner right down to the floor. And Minneapolis takes the 18-17 lead. It's been a while since we've been ahead. Sacred Heart with some poor defense. Francis with a winner right down the line. Side out, Sacred Heart. And I'm pretty sure that's Taylor Semino and not Walker. She isn't even close to being 5'11". It drops on our side. Point Sacred Heart, they're back up on top, 19-18. That one hits the floor. Good dig by Jera. And good hit by Jordan. Left-hand chip by Whitman, going the opposite direction. It lands right on the line. Point, Sacred Heart. Coach Mack, we get so close and then we let it go. Coach Mack with a timeout here. Semino with the serve here. Our pass goes on over. Back row attack by Shannon Bouchard. Tipped by Jordan. Big hit by Francis. Comes over to Seamers, and Seamers hammers it down right down the line for a point. Minneapolis tied out. Krista Frazier back in for Minneapolis. Casey Pounds out, and Krista will serve. Tip. They said it was tipped by Minneapolis. It went out of bounds. Point to Sacred Heart. Set on a cross by Frazier, and Shannon Bouchard puts it down to the hardwood. Tough one to bring up. Jump serve by Sacred Heart and Kelly, and Shannon Bouchard. As our pass comes across the net, just hammers it down to the floor, and we're at match point. Thank you very much. Match point, and they put her in the net. 24-20. Sacred Heart, Jordan Crossan serving for Minneapolis. And we give it right back. That's the match, that's the game, and Sacred Heart wins in 2, 25-20. Well, Lady Lions ran into 2A state champions here, Sacred Heart, and find the sledding a little tough. Sacred Heart takes both matches in 2. We'll be back. I don't know when we'll be back next. Dale will have football this Friday. Yeah, we all look forward to that. I think MRI was a bit for the big guy. He's got a pulled hamstring and possibly not too much else. Put the tape job on him and hand him the ball. So from the MHS Gymnasium, Lady Lions hit 2 on the chin from Sacred Heart. And I hope you enjoy watching this on Channel 37.